This is the foam. It's got to squish down.
She sat on the high.
She sat on the high stool.
On the high stool. I got on the low
stool. You catch it in the morning. All right, y'all. Let's get the song going.
Yeah.
We on? You got a little percussion? Are you gonna do anything?
Yeah.
You got your legs?
I'm gonna play the Dave.
Play the And I see we get to see Dave's sexy legs.
Let's do this.
I'm thinking they're out of the shot, but I don't know.
You may want to
tune them up. Got a razor?
Yeah. Shame day. Look here. Well, there was tears on my pillow where my baby slept. Her suitcase was gone, left my closet a mess. She left a note by the sink with her engagement ring, and it said, I ain't ready, I need time to think. Where she go, where she go? Ooh, my baby's gone. Where she go, where she go? Down the road.
Well, look at that.
Had to go.
Brand new Piper and the Hard Times music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2, 3, 1. Guys, welcome back to Pipercast, man. Here with the OGs, man. So glad to have everybody back. I'm so glad to see you guys. How y'all doing?
Good.
Good.
I'm glad we got rid of all that extra weight we had on the old podcast, man.
Yeah, the one that we did in Birmingham. Man,
Just
now,
kidding.
how do you think?
Kidding.
pH?
We had some good ones.
We did. Yeah, but how do you think pH and Amy are going to feel? You just call them weight.
I did dead weight.
Dead weight. And poor Henry, man.
Well, if I can, our old band director from high school, who was a little touched, he used to say, "I'm not joking. I got stories about."
What is it with him railing on people? Touched?
No. He was for real. I tease about the band, but Bill Cowan used to say, "We got doers and we got hangers on, and you, Egan, are a hangers on." So yeah.
Oh man.
Well, it's amazing how you up north or up east people, however y'all want to put. I don't know, up north people, how y'all come across, your teachers come across to you as a kid. If that shit had to happen in Tennessee, man, and the way you just talk, like Egan, you're a hanger, man. I'm lose. Look here, bro. Yeah. One more time. Say it like that again. Say it.
So question.
Making that bass out your voice.
In the movie Whiplash,
right?
How real was the guy that played the drum, the teacher that was just out of his mind, J.K. Rowling?
Yeah, I would say
is that a little exaggerated or
totally unrealistic? Completely.
Okay.
However, and that movie took a lot of slack for that because they were like, look, it was a nice idea, but like, that's just ridiculous. Nobody actually does that.
Yeah.
However, our band director, and I won't bog down here, but he was actually eventually removed for throwing a chair at a kid.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
He was funny as hell. He was crazy. He was probably bipolar.
Yeah.
What you got?
He threw it at you.
It wasn't me. But I'll tell you what he did say to me. So this is classic.
All right.
So I'm in high school. I got curly hair, and I was starting to grow it out, and he had a little office in the band room. Like right when you walked in the band room, there's this little office right there with glass, and it's mid '80s, early '80s, and I'm a 7th grader or whatever. He's in there smoking cigarettes, which he did all the time in the band room, and combing his hair with his dippity-doo and his feet kicked up on the desk. And I'm walking in, and he says, hey, Kalala, come in here. So I ducked my head in. I knew him by now. We're like partway into the year. I wasn't as scared of him as I was at the beginning of the year. And he said, listen, let me ask you a question. What are you doing with that hair? I said, Mr. Cowan, what do you mean? He said, well, curling your hair like that. He goes, you keep curling your hair like that, the girls are going to think you're a little like this, you know what I mean? And I was like, this is just my hair, right?
Dude, they ain't put no curling on to it. I mean,
Yeah. Oh well, I didn't plan on talking about Bill Cowan today, but here we are.
Shouts out to Bill Cowan.
Right.
Man.
So,
Excuse me, but as coming in today, this morning, I basically overheard some conversations about some dates and stuff, and potentially what we're about to do, where we headed, and all this and that. So
we got some stuff to do.
Yeah, it sounds like to me the Piper in the Hard Times is about to be pretty busy. So
we are.
Tell me what's happening.
Oh man,
because y'all know how I am about my calendar.
Wait, you don't have it memorized?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Where are we going tomorrow?
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. No, man, we've been very fortunate that over the last month, really, we've really had some things blowing up, and super exciting things. And I mean, we could go into all the dates and places that we're about to play, and we're going to touch on some things. But what we really want to encourage everybody to do is please go to our website, piperinthehardtimes.com, and make sure you go to our dates page. We have a date link up there so you can see all of our dates. And then you can sign up. How did I get to the email, Dave? Because we really want to
scroll down the bottom of the page, and it says join the list or something similar. Pop your email address in there, and we're going to start. We've been remiss, and we haven't been sending emails, but we're going to start doing that. We've been gathering our names, and so we can get in touch with y'all when we're in your area.
And so date wise, I mean, we've got the big thing that we have coming up is in June. We've got a hell of a swing that's going to take us up through Ohio to Pittsburgh, where the Egan family lives. My brother Brian, who made his first appearance at Ingrid.
Yeah.
My mom and dad will be coming over, but we'll be playing Jurgles in Pittsburgh, and then the next night, New York State Blues Fest.
Oh, we're going to New York.
Syracuse, baby.
Upstate.
Shout out to Alice and Shad, Danny, Eric.
Yes. Thank y'all so much.
And
I'm excited for that.
And opening for our friends Grace Bowers, another Nashville.
Yeah.
Nashville night in Syracuse is going to be.
It's going to be big.
Yeah.
And then we're going to some place in Manhattan, that dump of Manhattan.
Oh yeah.
Small town. I've heard about it. Small town, big island somewhere.
It's an island. Yeah.
Bitter End.
It's a Bitter End.
Yeah.
Bitter End. Going to see my friend Paul. Thank you, Paul Rizzo, for the date. Saturday, whatever in June. We're going to 10 o'clock. So calling all New Jersey, New York, Long Island people, come on out.
And then Hagerstown, Maryland on Sunday. So, yes?
You got a question? We got a question. Yes, the floor recognizes Piper.
So, look, throwing up there. Said that, the island and small town.
It's called
like Bolivar.
Yeah.
Whoa! Back off, player. Back off, player. Hard man county around here, baby. Back off, player. Back off, my hump man. Hold up now. Look, y'all know Bolivar's on the map, but let me tell you, Nasky.
Yes.
So, explain to me what island we speaking about, where we going, what we doing.
Manhattan.
Y'all kind of throwing me off here with y'all. I know it's your friends and all, but I don't know your friends. I don't know your friends.
Hey, Mr. Connors.
Is it anything like the Sopranos or anything like that? Anything going on, like
maybe
Soprano? Maybe.
If you want it to happen.
Huh. We can go out to Jersey. Get some Jersey grease on you if you want.
These boys act like they want some of Tennessee.
Well, hey, before we get off the gigs, we should talk about next week. We're going to be here in town at our favorite Third and Lindsley. With the fabulous Albert Castilla.
Yes.
And wait a minute.
Thursday night.
For Ron Bradstock, Albert Castilla.
Listen to this guy.
I got it.
Did you hear him?
Ron, Albert Castilla. I can do it twice in a row.
I'm never going to stop razzing you about that.
Ron will forever razz me about it. And we're so thankful that Albert's coming back to do this, because man, he went out of his way back for your benefit in July.
Yeah, I want to thank this.
Brought the freaking house down.
That is correct.
My guitar, he used my SG that night. It's still recovering.
Well, you guys were so cool together, man. Like the two of you blazing together, that was so much fun, man.
That was
and I'm excited to see what happens this time.
Yeah.
So I was going to tell you.
It's going to be fun.
But Albert, I'm looking forward to having you here, man, with you and you guys, man. So let's do what we do, and Piper in Hard Times is we're gonna bring it, man. So
Yeah.
I'm excited. So to all our friends, and if you haven't gotten your tickets, you really needs to go ahead and close that deal in, because it's almost here. We'll see you guys next Thursday. We're looking forward to it for sure.
And then we got the big news is the Piper in the Hard Times is making its European debut. Our European debut.
That's right. That's right.
And that is in July, on July the 18th. Al, do you know where Lugano is?
No, but I'm sure it's not too far from Milan, because I go out there for the fashion show. I've been doing the fashion show thing lately, for the last few years. And,
is this one of the looks?
Well, I'm trying this out for one of my Milan looks.
Okay. All right.
But anyway,
Okay.
so I'm assuming it's not too far from there. I don't know exactly how far, because once I get to Milan, I'm so overwhelmed to taking over about everybody, and everybody wants
Paparazzi.
to, you know what I'm saying, pictures everywhere.
Well, we're gonna have an
Piperazzi.
escort for you, okay? Piperazzi. All right, man, it's a new term, Dave. Dave coined a new term.
You heard it here first.
Yeah.
You heard it here first.
Paparazzi.
Paparazzi.
They're coming for
They
them.
caught me, baby.
Man.
No, what's the deal?
It's a cool festival. It's called the Lugano Bop and Blues Festival.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Bop and Blues.
All right, that
Lugano.
sounds cool.
All right.
And
That sounds
and
cool.
then our guy Hardy is working on adding a couple other dates while we're over there. That's a long way to go. So
Yeah. But
That's
fortunately,
cool.
not 6-hour flight or something. You land in Europe. Boom. There you are.
I know, and then you can bop around. From
So-
there. Bop around for the Bop and Blues.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
What
sir.
month is this?
July the 18th.
July.
So it's gonna be right around there, depending on other gigs, when we leave and when we come back. Who knows?
Okay.
And maybe we don't come back.
Well, okay.
Hey.
You know.
There's
never
gonna be
know.
some things
Call,
changing.
call for the family and say,
Help.
call for the dogs, call for the cows.
That's what I'm saying. There's gonna be some things changing in my life, man. I can tell you. But
we need a little arc to bring them over.
bringing up dates, guys. Also, don't we have some coming up?
You think in April?
April.
April 11th?
April the 11th. April
Why
the
don't you tell
11th.
them about that? This
Oh,
is
more
your
local
So-
action. That's right.
We as Piper in the Hard Times don't get a chance to actually do much at home anymore, because we on the road so much. But we have this good opportunity to bring it back home a little bit. So April the 11th, we'll be at Austin Audio and Visual, which is in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. And we're gonna have two special guests. These one of the special guests is gonna be, I just go ahead and put it out there, it's gonna be like a 70s, 80s kind of deal, throwback. And then our
Rock and roll band?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And then our second guest is going to be the Youth All Stars.
yeah.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I can speak a lot about the 70s and 80s, man. Don't get me wrong, I can. But man, the Youth All Stars, hands down.
That's our local
I know.
Yeah.
young guys.
I'm looking forward to
Gals
it. So
coming up.
April the 11th, please, come. It's $20 a ticket. Tell all your friends, tell mom and dad if this is the time you want to see Piper in the Hard Times, and this is it.
And you don't
come
want to
on.
head, and then especially if you don't like driving downtown Nashville,
Yeah.
where we usually play, this is
Correct.
a great spot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was thinking that. Down
yeah.
in the borough, if you're on
Yeah.
the south side of town, if you're down
Yeah.
that way.
And you don't have to worry about drama. You know what I'm saying?
Parking.
Yeah.
Yep.
Easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No
Everything is
$50
good.
parking.
Yeah, none
No
of that.
$50
None of that.
parking, right.
None of that.
So-
Now there may be somebody out there talking of, trying to charge you for parking. Just go ahead and pay them, because it may be my wife. Just
She
kidding.
valeting.
She valet.
Amy does it all, man. Amy does it all. Valet,
Merch sales,
Sales,
video
everything.
pictures,
Look at
ballet.
looking after the
He's
You
looking
know,
after me. Everything. Man.
Actually, that's most of the work right
That-
now.
that's a
I know.
full-time job and then some.
You should tell the truth. But please, once again, guys, go on all our social media platform and check us
Spread
out.
the word.
And please, piperinthehardtimes.com. Don't forget to put your email on there so we can stay in contact. And any video clips or footage that you may have of Piper in the Hard Times,
Yeah.
please tag us, guys.
Yeah.
Upload,
Please,
tag, yeah.
we would
It's
love
super
to see
helpful.
it. Yeah, we
Super
would love to see it and everything. And any ideas. Now, I'm going to put this out here to you. Any ideas of a song, okay, that's on your mind that you may not be able to write about it or tell somebody about it, let us know. We'll
You
write
talk about like songwriting inspiration.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Like someone can send you a note and say, my third wife just left me and I'm broke as a joke. And I need you to write a song about it.
Write a song about it. There you go.
Really? All right.
I bet, you know who always has great ideas?
Who's that?
Tommy Norman.
Tommy who?
Tommy Norman comes up with the craziest ideas.
Hold on.
Do you remember him?
Hold on. Let me think.
I got it. Yep. I remember you, Tommy.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
Is that guy that came by the hospital?
He comes by. He just shows up. He just shows up. He like, you know, he could walk in here right now and we wouldn't know it. He would just show up, and that's kind of what.
Wait a minute.
He's mystical.
Hold up. He ain't the guy that was playing like he was Piper receiving the award.
That's the guy. That's the guy.
That's him?
That's the guy in Memphis. Yes, he accepted.
Dude, you're an imposter, man. Man.
Well, speaking of Tommy,
we do need to have Tommy on the
I know, because we talk about him on every podcast, and you know.
We finally broke down and had PH, so we probably should have Tommy. Love you, Pete.
Yeah. And we finally had the prof on.
But the prof was very important. But Pete gonna give us the finger. I'm telling you, he gonna be like, man, screw you guys. Dude. I swear, we roast you. We roast you, dude. When you
have to.
We love you, dude. We love you, curly boy.
Hey, Pete, you keep doing your hair like that. Carla's gonna think you're a little like this.
Yeah, and PH, I bet people don't know PH has 2 girlfriends.
What?
Oh, Steve's breaking some news here right now.
Caitlin
and Carla.
Caitlin and Carla. He's 2-timing.
Well, we could say this, Caitlin, you better find out who the hell Carla is quick.
I don't think they've ever met.
Well, they spend a lot of time together.
As I said, curly boy, I need to stop.
So,
all right, I heard you have something new.
We did. So yesterday.
Yeah.
So that first song at the top of this is a brand new song that we've been playing out a few times, and it's fun. It's really fun. But now we changed it up a little bit. Al and I Piper and I got together yesterday, and I have a little chord progression that I teased you guys with.
Yeah.
And then Al came up with some words, and you've never heard it.
No, they said, well, we were talking about getting going on here, and they said, well, we'll play it for you. I said, no, let's save it for the podcast. So
yeah.
So world premiere for Dave and everyone. What's this called? Do we have a title yet?
You wrote the words, damn it.
He got all shy all of a sudden.
I know.
Me? Title of the song? I can't imagine what I could.
Let's call it
Omaha?
Omaha. Let's call it I'm about to say, why not me? No. Let's call it
well, you don't have to sort it.
We don't have the title right now.
Yeah.
You know what? Let our audience tell us what they think the title should be.
Okay.
You're giving us just a taste, right?
We're just going to give you a taste.
All right.
So. A little tad bit. Early in the morning, seeing the sun rise. Look over the bed at you, baby. See the twinkle in your eyes. Tell me, oh, tell me. Tell me, why do you love me the way you do?
Well, all right, yeah. That's cool.
What do you think?
Oh, I was gonna go a little further. Okay, all right.
Well,
So
we could save it.
You know what?
Well,
leave them wanting more, as they say.
Yeah.
But no, we decided to write a little something, man, and this was kind of ties in more or less almost taking somebody for granted. Okay, Let's just put it that way.
Okay. All right.
Taking someone
All
for
right.
granted. And you may not have ever experienced it, but I have, obviously. And
Well, I think anyone that's been in a relationship for a long time has certainly gotten complacent
yeah,
and taken their partner for granted.
So you ask yourself why, especially when you know that, and you know as well for yourself that that other person is doing what they're supposed to do. At least you feel like they're holding their end. But for me, on my side, yeah, I felt like I was slacking, and I know I was. And
So that's
and
like that's like a guilty lyric.
yeah, and I had to realize that,
Yeah.
and more or less I had to get myself together, and it wasn't her help push me, because obviously she stayed and did what she was supposed to do. It's me that I needed to fix myself. So yeah, I was so glad
Man
that
up.
yeah, that's it. That's it.
Right on.
That's it.
So how far are you? I saw a lot more lyrics. Is it done?
Oh, it's done.
It's done.
We can put it in the we can put it in
Hell yeah.
the mix.
See, this train's rolling, man.
Well,
I know.
we're about to do a new album, everybody. If y'all didn't know that,
And you know, there was a I don't know,
Really?
what was-
Breaking
like
more news.
a month and a half ago, and there's something on my phone. I don't know if you remember this, but a month and a half ago, we were goofing around in my bonus room, actually working on something, and I just started playing around with a little riff, and you went like, "Oh, keep going,"
Yeah.
and he spit out a whole like 4-minute song
Is that right?
off the top of his head.
Did you record it?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's really cool.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
I think he's speaking about the one about
The window washer.
about when I
He
was
worked his window washer.
when I was a window washer, just I mean.
Did you talk about the little hippie dude that pulled you back?
Oh no, I didn't say that. I didn't say
Oh,
that.
we got to get that in there.
So we need to change
That's
the
the
lyrics.
greatest. Yeah.
We need to change the
cool.
lyrics, because that's what a true story on that. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
We'll have to talk about that sometime.
But no, man. So what's the latest going on with you guys, man? As far as your everyday lives. I mean, talk to me, man, because I've been out of the loop. I've been it's been so exciting to have, don't take this the wrong way, to have a couple of days off and to be able to spend on the farm. And what's been going on with me is I had the opportunity to ride my motorcycle, for a little bit, and doing the pigs and the cows and stuff. And one update is so the other night, not too long ago, a friend of mine, I'm just gonna put it like that, says, "Hey, I think I hear Daisy in the backyard." And guys, it's like 10:45, 11 o'clock. And I was like, should not be an animal in the backyard. It was like, nah, there's something back there making some racket, I'm telling you. So Amy jumps up, next thing you know, she runs outside, and it's not Daisy. It's my bull. My bull done broke this gate and got out the pasture.
I didn't even know you had a bull.
Oh yeah. And then he makes his way to the side backyard fence, lifts the chain link fence up off the ground on the side, lifts it with his horns, lifted it, and got up under there so he could get fresh grass. So he was the one making all the dang racket. So now, but here's where it all gets boom boom. So now he done busted the main gate down. All horses, cows, everything is out in the front
Everybody's
yard.
out again.
In the front yard. He's in the backyard. He's having a field day, and everybody else is running around the whole entire property. Dude, when I tell you, it was like a round up sun. At 11:30 at night, dude, on the four-wheelers, we all running around, dude. I kid you not. I can't make it up. I cannot make it up.
You live in a reality TV
Dude,
show.
it's
Totally
crazy.
does. I was trying to figure out like how to respond to that. I didn't even know how.
No,
It's crazy.
It's just
I'd have liked to
it's
have
reality
seen it.
fun.
After it was all over said and done, because you got to understand, you using flashlights or what have you, it's not like I got lights to see. It's pitch black, dark
Right, it's
outside.
dark. You're
And
out
the
in
animals are dark,
country,
and they're big. You know what I'm saying?
If there's no moon,
Yeah.
you're not seeing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you running around, and one is like, watch it, he's gonna run over you. Watch it, she's gonna hit you. Watch it, this is gonna do this. Get out the way, hold the gate, here they come.
This is reminding me. We're about to like go into video production for our next single, but like we kind of backburnered, and we got to loop back to
Working
Farm
for
Blues.
Blues. Yes, we've had this video
man.
concept that we do have to get
We
done.
have to
at
get
some
it done.
point.
Yeah.
We got to get down on the
Have to
farm.
get done.
We got to get in our chaps and our hats.
We need to do it, man.
And make
I would
that
love
clip.
to. I would
Yeah,
love
we got to do it.
Love to.
You know, when Al asks what's going on in your life, and then he tells a story like that, I got nothing.
Right, exactly.
I got nothing.
Oh,
Yeah.
but this seems like every day with me, though. I mean, this is like an everyday thing with me because we have animals. And the pigs, I'm so excited because I think we're about to have piglets here in June. So. Okay. Well, let me speak to my people. Because these
Do
two.
you remember what this whole thing started with? You going, so Dave and Steve, what's going on with your life? And who's been talking nonstop for the last 5 minutes?
Which, as you said, is probably a good thing because it's far more entertaining.
Yeah, a lot more entertaining.
How many piglets you gonna have, brother?
Don't worry about it.
How many you gonna have?
How you doing, Dave? What you got going on?
I don't have any pigs. I don't have a bull.
I got a couple cats that are old.
Dogs are
that
keeping
sleep
us
a
on our
lot.
toes as always.
How's the music business, man? How's the practicing going, dude?
You know, it's good. It's good.
Yeah.
Keeping up. Trying to keep my job.
Yeah.
Steve, you teaching anybody anything?
I do. I teach a couple people, but you know they don't bust fences down and run around in the street. You know, I just try to teach them how to play guitar.
I'm gonna try and come in next podcast with a better story.
I'll
than you
think,
got.
even if I have to make one up, I'm gonna make it up.
So can I tell y'all this? So
Please.
All right.
I think when we have the piglets, I think I'm gonna bring one and put it on the podcast, and we just
Well, okay. All
So,
right. I like this.
Speaking of
we have a little
squealing,
piglet
you're talking
time.
about like squealing piglets.
A little pig.
So before we get out of here, you had your ears pierced,
Oh.
I see
and the
that.
video that was on there. You sounded like a damn pig, man. A little piglet or a
I've been
cock.
hanging around them, dude.
Oh my
I've been
god!
hanging around.
This was you. They gun. And whatever that noise was, man. It's like, what the hell?
And you know what the best part of this is? So I saw that clip,
I laughed my ass
and I
off.
said to Kim, I just saw a clip online that I guess Amy put up. Al was getting his ears pierced. And she said, well, didn't he have his ears pierced? I said, well, he did, but I guess they closed up and he got them pierced again. And she starts laughing. She said, did he go to Claire's? And I said, yeah.
All right.
He was with all the 13, 14-year-old girls in the mall.
No, and what's so funny, man? So my aunt, she calls her daughter, and she's been blowing her daughter's phone up, like blowing it up. So her daughter finally asked her, Mom, what's going on? She said, I need you to tell me what's going on with Al. I need to know what's going on with Piper. No, what's going on? What's going on? I see this video where he's crying. What did them people do? Did somebody do something to him? I mean, she said, Mom, did you look at the whole entire video? My nephew is crying, so tell me what's going on. She said, did you look at the whole entire video? She said, Mom, he got his ears pierced, and he was faking. Did you see any of that?
You weren't faking that. I've seen you cry, dude. You were being a baby.
Dude, I was faking, Steve. I'm a big boy. I sit in a big boy chair, Mama.
Y'all look it up. He went,
I know. It was long. All right. Let's wrap this up.
All
This
right.
is going on a long time.
All right.
So-
So look, basically, once
We covered a
again,
lot of weird ground on this.
you never know. You
I
never know.
You don't really
with the
know.
Pipercast, we can just venture off and say what we got to say. But listen, we got to get off of here. We got some stuff to do. We got to go talk business. And one thing is, guys, stay in touch. Like I said, listen, if you got
Email
some
us.
ideas,
Email us.
send it to us. Tag us. If you got video clips, tag us. Email list. We on all social media platforms, pipeinthehardtimes.com. So once again, check out our calendar. If we're in your city, come see us. If you're anywhere close by, come see us.
Grab
If
some
you-
merch.
Yeah,
You can
yeah.
shop the site.
Oh, there you
Absolutely.
go. Yeah, shop the site.
Never a bad time to do that.
Never. And if you want us to come to your city, send us a shout out so we can figure out how we can make it work.
Absolutely.
You got it?
Yep.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Lots of gigs have happened that way.
That's truly.
Yeah.
So once again, we love you guys. 2, 3, 1. Peace.
Ooh, that was good.